I'm your host, Anthony LaRubio, here coming at you from Recal. I am in Mexico at the moment, hence why this looks like I'm in some tropical paradise. It is what it is, not to make anybody out there jealous. But I hope you're doing well today. On this morning's edition of Monday Morning Breathwork, I invite you to find a place where you can see the sun. The sun, exposing yourself to the sun in the morning provides a lot of really critical benefits to your day ahead. Number one, it releases a healthy dose of cortisol, which helps you wake up. It kind of starts all the systems of your body to get ready for the day ahead. It also releases dopamine, which allows you to actually be motivated to attack the things that you want to get done during your day. And this all comes from just the simple fact of exposing yourself to sun. So if you have the opportunity every single morning, not just this morning, but every single morning, if you have the chance to go ahead and look at the sun, look toward the sun, not in the sun, but look toward the sun, you'll release this beautiful cocktail of hormones that's going to get you going and fired up for your day. So hopefully by now you've kind of made your way there. If you have some sun, if you have some clouds, it's all good too. If you've just got a room to sit in, that's all good as well. Go ahead and make your way to a seated position. All right, we're going to do an exercise that I just call simply the in four, out six breath. We're going to inhale on a 4 count, exhale on a 6 count. Every time you're exhaling for longer than you're inhaling, you're actually downshifting your nervous system, sending the message to your heart that it's okay, I'm safe, you can slow down. So go ahead, focus on the breath as it comes in and out through your nose. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Continue for 4. Out for 6. Inhale 4. Out 6. Last time. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You continue at that pace if you'd like. Again, remember that when we're exhaling for longer than we're inhaling, we're able to allow the body to slow down, to calm down, go into parasympathetic nervous system, that rest and digest state, and be more calm, slowing down the heart rate. What we're going to do now is a little something called LSD. Yes, that's right. You nailed it. It means light, slow, deep breathing. Start to focus on the breath in your nose, breathing in lightly. Maybe you notice the temperature of the air as it comes in through your nose. Maybe notice the temperature change as it goes out through your nose. Breathing through any yawns or anything that's happening at the moment, much like me. Maybe as you breathe in lightly, you can still feel the turbulence inside your nose. That means the movement of the hairs inside your nostrils as you breathe in and you breathe out. What we're going to do now is use our finger as a guide. Go ahead and place your finger, your index pointer finger, on your upper lip, just beneath your nostrils. And I want you to feel the breath, feel the air on your finger as you breathe in. Maybe you notice a cool sensation, slightly cold sensation on the tip of your finger, top in there. And then as you breathe out, maybe you notice more of a warm sensation, potentially some moisture and wetness as well. And now we're going to start to tap into the S in LSD. Slow. Slow down your breathing now so that it gets to the point that you can barely, barely make out any sort of feeling of the air on your finger. As you breathe in, you can just barely notice, if anything at all, the air as it moves across your finger. And as you breathe out, same thing. Breathe out so slowly that you can't even feel the air on your finger. Now, I don't want us to forget about the D in LSD. That stands for deep or diaphragmatic. These breaths are not just short and shallow. I want you to breathe in deeply. Breathe in light, breathe in slow, breathe in deep. Same with the exhale. You're exhaling as if you're pulling the air out from your belly. Breathing in so slowly again, you can barely feel the air. By now, you most likely are feeling a bit of discomfort, feeling like you need to take that big gulp of air. We call that air hunger. The point of this particular exercise is that you feel the air hunger, you feel the discomfort, but it's at a tolerable level. This is simply carbon dioxide that's building in your body right now. Your brainstem is reading the pH of your blood. When we build up carbon dioxide, it drops our pH. It starts to send signals. Our brainstem sends signals, typically through the phrenic nerve, all the way down maybe to our diaphragm, and makes us want to breathe. That's the physiological, actual feeling of needing to breathe. Sit with this discomfort. Tolerate this discomfort. This can be a practice, a metaphorical practice for your day. We oftentimes seek out the path of least resistance, typically going in toward the areas that we feel comfortable, that we feel comfort. We're living in an era today in the modern world where it could be considered a comfort crisis. If you're able to sit with discomfort, for example, the air going so slowly that you feel the urge to breathe, if you can sit with this discomfort, you can start to stretch the limits of what you believe is possible. You're starting to enter into that area for growth. At the edges of our comfort zone is where growth exists. Start to feel you breaking through the edges of that comfort zone. We're here for just a little bit longer. Sit with that discomfort. Know that you can handle it. All right, you can go ahead and drop your finger now away from your nose. We're done with LSD breathing, that is, and you can relax. Take some normal breaths in and out through your nose to recover. All right, we're going to charge up the body a bit now. Something called Dirga breath. That's a three-part breath. Right hand on your chest, left hand on your belly. I want you to first breathe into your left hand, which is your belly, and then try to breathe into this upper chest space, which is your right hand, and then you'll exhale through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose into your belly, chest, out through the mouth. Again, belly, chest, out through the mouth. Keep going on your own. Breathing into the belly, into the chest, letting the air go through your mouth. Breathing through any yawns or any bodily sensations. Here, as we're going to do 5 or 6 more of these breaths, you might feel some tingling sensations in your body, maybe some lightheadedness up here in your head. That's okay. That's normal. Breathe through those sensations. Come on, you've got this. Breathe deeply into the belly, chest. Let the air go. We're here for 3 more breaths. Keep going. 2 more breaths. Last one. Deep breath all the way in. Fill up your lungs. Exhale that breath out. Hold your breath at the bottom of the exhale. Notice what's happening in your body right now. Much like we did before, breathing that strongly on the edge of hyperventilation, this also creates some uncomfortable sensations in your body. How can you sit with that discomfort? How can you sit with the discomfort of this breath hold right now? Keep holding just for 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in. Fill up your lungs. Hold your breath. 3, 2, 1. You can exhale that breath out. We're going to go again. Hands back where they were. Right hand on chest, left hand on belly. Let's breathe. Into the belly, into the chest. Exhale it out. Into the belly, into the chest. Exhale it out. Breathe through the sensations. Keep going. Keep breathing in this 3-part breath. Try and pull in as much as air as you can with each inhale. Exhale with relaxation. You're doing great. Breathe through those uncomfortable sensations. We're here for 3 more breaths. We're here for 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. Deep inhale. Let that exhale go. Hold your breath at the bottom of the exhale. Relax your body. Clear your mind. Just be here now. As carbon dioxide's building in your body right now, it's going to send a signal to your brainstem to start to panic. Using your mental fortitude, mental resilience, and willpower, relax yourself. Relax your body into that feeling of air hunger, that feeling that you need to take a breath. You don't. Your body has more than enough oxygen right now to sit with this breath hold. You're doing great. Keep pushing yourself. Go for 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Inhale to recover. Hold your breath after the inhale. Give yourself a little squeeze in your pelvic area, your glutes, your quads. Bring that pressure up through your core, into your chest, into your shoulders. Focus on the point between your eyes on your forehead. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, relax everything. We're going to come into a little meditation now. A little meditation where we're going to visualize our future selves. we can call the workday meditation. I don't want you to open up the full Pandora's box of what you have going on today. But if you can think now of one thing, one thing that's coming up in your day ahead, picture yourself there now. Maybe it's a meeting behind a computer. Maybe it's a project or a presentation you need to make. Maybe it's a talk that you're going to be giving. Maybe it's a class that you're going to be teaching. Maybe it's a conversation with a friend, family member, colleague that you know needs to take place today. Picture yourself there now. Now visualize your ideal state in that future situation. Who would you prefer shows up to that situation? Is it someone with a sense of calm, peace, focus, patience, humility? What characteristics do you want to bring to that future moment in time? Now that you've identified the future state that you want to be in, the traits you want to bring to that situation, feel now with your entire being what it feels like to be there. Maybe you can, if a sense of calm is what you're going for, maybe you can think of what it feels like to be calm. If humility is what you're going for, feel what it feels like to be humble, to put your ego aside. What emotions might you be feeling? If you're going to be listening to something, as you absorb that information, what emotions, feelings, thoughts might you be having in that moment as you're absorbing that information? And trace everything back to that ideal trait that you want to have in this moment. Now, channel that emotion, that feeling of what it's like in that moment in your ideal state. Visualize it around you right now, in the air molecules around you. And now I want you to inhale and bring in that feeling, that emotion into your body. I want you to hold your breath as your lungs are now filled with that feeling. Hold your breath. Allow that feeling to diffuse into your body. Just like oxygen, that gas is diffusing into your blood. That is now a part of you, and it's what's going to show up in the near future when you have that situation, when you have that meeting. Go ahead and exhale that breath out. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. That is the workday meditation where you can bring your ideal self to that future situation, that future meeting. I want to thank you so much for joining another edition of Monday Morning Breathwork. If you've got any questions, any concerns, anything at all, you can drop that into the chat window, the comments in whatever platform that you're watching this, whether that's YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. I feel so grateful that every single Monday I'm able to share my breath practice with you. A lot of times it's just what's on my mind. So maybe specific practices that I'm doing in my personal life, and I'm able to share that with you. And for that, I'm very grateful. If you're curious to learn more about me or what I do at Recal, some of the coaching that I do, please feel free to reach out. I want to thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Monday Morning Breathwork, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Have a great day ahead. I hope you bring the best version of yourself to that meeting, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.